There's a simple rule: the less emotions, the cleaner the result is. But keeping emotions in the market is incredibly difficult. The price goes against you. You want to close it faster, it goes in plus, and there's a temptation to take everything at once. And today I will hold a trading session where I will focus on the emotional side. I will show you how I keep myself cool, what I do in controversial situations, and why sometimes it's better to just wait than rush. This video will be useful to those who feel that emotions often prevent from making the right decisions. And now I will show you how to work with this chart today, but first let's prepare the account for work. I will use the chart app. Candle time frame will be 1 minute. And now let's turn on the indicators, and I will need moving average and stochastic oscillator. Now go to the settings of the moving average and increase the period to 27, leaving the type of chart SMA. In the settings of the style, I will set the color of the indicator's main line to turquoise. It's necessary that the line is better highlighted. And now let's adjust the settings of the stochastic oscillator. K period must be reduced to 12, D period will increase to 7, smoothing period will also be 7, and the type will be SMA. In the style settings, K period color line will make turquoise, D period will be blue, level 80 will be green, and level 20 will be red. And that's it, the setup is complete, so now I will start to open trades and in detail show you how to work with this strategy. So watch the video to the end, it will be really interesting. If after the video you want more precision and practices, go to my Telegram. There I post daily analysis and share my vision of the market without fluff. There is real working information that I use myself. It's really simple. The link is in the description. Just follow and write to me personally. I reply everyone. Look, what a great chart. I think this situation is suitable for opening trade, so let's do so. The trading time will be 5 minutes. Trade amount will make $600 and I think the price will go down, so it's rather time to open a trade. The trade is open, so let's take a closer look. The moving average indicator line pointing downwards. The price chart itself is built below the indicator line, and this situation makes me understand that the market is dominated by a downward trend. So, in this currency pair, the price will fall, but it's also important to check the second indicator to be sure of the reliability of the situation. I noticed that the stochastic oscillator lines were directed upwards, but they crossed each other and started to go down. And this situation makes me understand that the market has started a strong downward trend finally. So the price will go down until it crosses level 20. I'm really sure that I made the right prediction and I can't make profit here. Both indicators clearly point at the state of the market, and if you follow the basic rules of operation, opening a trade in a reliable situation will not be a problem for you. In the following trades, I will tell you about them, so watch the video to the end. The price is already well below the open trade line and it continues to fall. There's very little time left before the trade closes, so let's just watch the situation to the end. And great start to the session, friends. First trade is profitable. So my capital increased to $6,152. But I keep on working and already looking for the following situation. Having spent a little time on search, I'm ready to open another trade. The trade amount will be 600 and I'll open a price reducing trade. So let's repeat again. I see that the moving average line started to decrease. The price chart began to build below the indicator line. Pay attention to the stochastic oscillator. The indicator lines are below level 80, they have already crossed each other and are directed downwards. The situation has formed and everything points to decrease in price. As you may have already noticed, when working with this strategy, it's possible to open a trade even later than the indicators gave you a signal. It's important that both indicators confirm each other and only then you can open a trade. Also note that if the price chart is built below the moving average line and the indicator line itself is directed downwards, then you can only open a trade to reduce the price. If the indicator line is directed upwards and the chart is built above it, then you can only trade increase the price. Any currency pair is suitable for work. The main thing is not to take to work currency pairs where the trend changes very often. These are important rules to follow when working with this strategy, friends. The price has fallen quite strongly and it's now beginning to rise, but I'm sure that the trade will close before the price reaches the open trade line. And second consecutive profitable trade here. It increases my account balance to $6,704, friends. But there are still a couple of trades ahead, so we continue the work. Let's limit the amount of the trade to $50, and I think that the price will increase, so I open the trade by pressing the green button. So, pay attention that the lines of the stochastic oscillator indicator have crossed each other and are now directed upwards. This indicates an increase in price. But look carefully at the price chart itself. It is built below the moving average line. And as you remember, if the chart is below the moving average, the opening trade can only be done to reduce the price. So both indicators contradict each other. This situation is not reliable, and it means that you cannot open a trade here. I purposely took the situation to work so you can remember it clearly and better understand what I was talking about in the rules of working with this strategy. Now the price chart can start to rise and continue to fall. I really recommend that you always learn your strategies use a demo account by this reason. It allows you to open trades in absolutely any situation and not worry about your capital. It's a great way to learn how to work with strategy. And what's the main? It's free of charge. Be sure to try it when you study this strategy. The price has continued to decline, but unfortunately I don't think I can make profit here. All I have to do is wait for the trade to finish. The trade is unprofitable, guys. As you see, the rules exist for some reasons actually, so do not make such a mistake in your work. I have no doubt that I took the right situation to work and will be able to make profit. The indicators have already given a signal, and it indicates that the price is starting to rise. I think I can make profit and even compensate for the loss. I tried to show you in detail and tell you how to work with this strategy, and now it's up to you guys. Let's just watch the situation to the end. And yes, friends, 3 out of 4 trades are profitable. So this way my capital has reached $7,206. It's an amazing result. The session is over with profit, but the main one will learn some lessons too. I want you to remember, guys, that trading is the way. Today you've taken one step forward, tomorrow you will take another one. So do not expect quick profits, expect stable ones. And be sure to write in the comments below what conclusions you made after this video.